Hey YouTube, RootTube here. I'm making almost American goulash, but it's gonna have a lot more crap in it. And for my base, I'm gonna use leftover chili I had in the freezer. Alright, first, like I said, it's my chili. And then I have these, this is a spinach and feta chicken sausage. This is turkey jalapeno smoked sausage. That's just regular old salami. This is pepperoni that I cubed up, or I put in the microwave and drained some of the grease off. It's way better this way. And then in this I have, I think, about two baby portobello mushrooms, a good sized shallot, one seeded and ribbed jalapeno, and part of red pepper that I was supposed to put in Sophia's other batch of dog food. I forgot, and I didn't want it to go bad, so I threw it in there. So I'm gonna get everything set up and ready, and then I'm gonna do it on top of the stove because this doesn't really need to cook down because it's already fully cooked. So we just gotta get all this done up, and we'll get it started. First things first, I'm gonna get a pan heated up. I have everything already set. Everything's already cut. My frozen chili is almost thawed out. So this should just be putting most stuff together and getting it ready. I'm gonna try to do everything in one pot. The one I wanted to use was dirty, so I use this. Hopefully it'll fit it all. So as soon as this heats up, I'll be back. Okay, this is heated up. So I'm going to take my chicken and turkey sausage, throw it in there, and get a nice little browning on it. Now, I'm going to keep an eye on it because I don't want to add any extra fat, but if I have to, I will. And I'm going to add my salami. I know that'll definitely have enough fat to get everything going. Like that. Okay. And then it's gonna give us a couple minutes. I'm gonna keep stirring it back and forth, just to make sure nothing burns or sticks. Let's see. Like I said, my pepperoni is already, I microwaved it. You don't have to do that. So I can take some extra grease out of it because I knew it was a really greasy brand. So I honestly like it better that way than just raw. I think we'll get some good fat out of that. So what we're gonna do is that mixture with the peppers and the onion, well, the shallot, the mushroom. I think I said mushroom. It's all going to go in there, and the fat from the meats are going to help it cook it up a little bit. We're just going to keep stirring that up, getting everything going a little bit. There we go. Force habit, I don't like to leave anything in. I don't like to waste anything. Whew, that's strong. And there should be plenty of salt in all this, so it shouldn't need any. I'm going to give that, spread it out, just give it a couple minutes. And I'll be right back, instead of making you watch that. Alright, well, I got this browning up good and getting a little fond on the bottom. I'm going to take just some granulated garlic and Give a nice little coating to all the meat. I'm gonna stir that up and let it keep going until it gets about as brown as I want it. And I'm gonna put the heat down to low. Let it cool down just a little bit so I can put my sauce in there so the sauce won't burn. Alright, it smells great in here. I got this turned down, sitting for a couple minutes. Now I'm going to take my chili, and I still might be frozen a little bit in the middle. It's been sitting out for a couple hours, but I'm not really sure. Oh, maybe not. Good. Now I am going to add some filtered cold water, because I can't, or not supposed to run hot water to the filter. It can ruin it. Don't want to do too much yet. I want to make sure I get that all off the bottom too. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but Sophia's on the floor and in my feet sleeping. For right now, I'm not going to use a lot of in there. Make sure I get all that good stuff off the bottom. Now I am going to put my noodles in there, so I'll need more liquid, but I'm going to hold off a couple minutes for that. Now I'll take my pepperoni and put that in there too. And see? All that grease. Plus what I'd thrown away before that. Just makes it taste better. It's not so greasy. Just try it. It's really good. All right. There we go. I don't know. It looks pretty gross, but it tastes really good. I'm just gonna give this just a little bit to the flavors to meld, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes because I gotta find the pasta I'm gonna use. Alright, I'm going to take some more filtered water, throw it in there, and I'm going to take a little bit of chicken base, oops, not too much, sorry pork, a little bit of better than bouillon on beef base. I want to get this mixed up nice. I want to get this water warmed up so I can put my pasta in it. I'm not going to make you sit there and watch that, so I'll bet in a couple minutes. I just tasted it. I'm going to put a little seasoning in it. I'm going to put a little Worcestershire powder in there. Not too much though, because I don't want it to be extremely strong. Okay. Wash your lids on that right. And then some of my quad pepper blend. This does not seem to grind as good as it used to. Yeah. That's must just need a little bit more to drop in there. I got this for Christmas a very long time ago. Alright. Oops. Damn. Okay. I'm going to put some pesto in there. And then I'm going to give it a minute or two and try it again. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, one thing I did forget, a little dehydrated celery. Alright, so I'm going to give that a couple minutes. I'm going to try it again. Okay, taste is right where I like it. And I'm just going to use some of this spiral. Because I want something that'll hold up to it. I had orzo. I love orzo, but I knew it would turn to mush, so. Half a bag. Half a pound, I think. Yep. Now that might not be quite a half a pound, but a smidge more in there then. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do is put the lid on this, and then I'm going to time it for 12 minutes because I know that's not at a rolling boil. So I know it's going to take more than just quick cooking for al dente. There we go. Alright, so I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I just opened this. Not quite done. It's been 12 minutes. And it is drying up a little, which I don't want it to do. Not yet. So I'm going to put more water in there. Put the lid back on it. And I'm going to check it in, I don't know, say 5 minutes. At this point, I'll just keep doing like, say, 5-minute intervals, just so the pasta doesn't overcook. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. I just tasted the pasta. It's right where I want it. Now I'm gonna, actually, it's about a minute where I want it. So I'm just gonna take the lid off this, let it thicken a little bit. I honestly think I might use just a little bit of a slurry if I have any cornstarch. And I guess I don't. Wait, I guess, no, that's yellow mustard. No, I guess I don't. Alright. I guess I'll let this cook down just a little. But I don't want the pasta to get mushy, so I'm not going to let it go too long. I pour. Like I said, I could have sworn I had cornstarch. Where?
Don't you have it up in the cupboard, put it up on top?
Hold on. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Let me see if I do actually have cornstarch. Okay, I did have some cornstarch. Way in the back where I couldn't see it. All I'm going to do is I use 2 tablespoons. I don't know if it's too much or not. We'll find out in a minute or two. So this will be nice and thick. Plus, I'm lazy and I don't feel like letting it cook down. Or I probably wouldn't even use any. Because as it sits, it's going to thicken anyways. So, that's beautiful. Just look at that. Okay. Yeah. Now, I am going to shut this off and just let it sit there without a lid on. And that's all you got it. Well, that's all I do. Like I said, this isn't exactly what most people would consider, you know, authentic, but most stuff isn't. So, and it doesn't really matter. And as long as you enjoy it. I didn't want just a regular, like a beefaroni, you know, hamburger, pasta sauce. So this is what I did. So everybody, take it easy. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.